My name's Emily Savage, and I've been a practicing primary care doctor in the internal medicine department for over 8 years now. Interestingly, actually, I moved to the Everett and Seattle area for my husband's job. I actually was initially looking at jobs in Seattle, Swedish, Virginia Mason. I learned about the Everett Clinic through a connection. My supervisor at my last practice knew one of the medical directors here and kind of made me aware of the clinic. And within one interview, learning about the model of care, the kind of people, the way the clinic was organized, and meeting the people I'd be working with, I didn't even go back for second interviews at the other places I was looking at, actually. I quickly realized that the Everett Clinic was the best fit for me because of the people and the way it was structured. The culture at the Everett Clinic is where you're never on your own, you're always supported. I mean, as a primary care doctor, when I started here, hospitalist was like a brand new idea. We have providers all over the place to cover a patient's needs across the community. I feel like work-life balance is a huge part of the Everett Clinic culture, and it is a priority that you hear from the top down. It's like one of our goals. It's like, how do we get the doctors home after they finish clinic on time? And they're tracking how many hours we remote into Epic from home. And those that they're tracking those measures, I think really speaks volumes about how much they care about achieving these goals. Basically, every time I have asked for a change in my clinic schedule to accommodate, for example, my kids' school, pick up and drop off, whatever stage I was in raising my children, I have felt that the clinic has worked extremely hard to accommodate me. And I've always felt very valued at the clinic. I've felt that they're willing to work with us on finding that balance. It's a huge priority. There's infinite opportunities. I guess it depends on where your interests lie, where your priorities and goals lie. If you want to get involved in research or projects on more of a clinic or patient care level, there's always stuff going on there. There's committees for every aspect of operations of the clinic to get involved in. So many opportunities if you want to pursue leadership or administration. I feel like within the context of practicing medicine, but also growing both as a physician, administrator, fundraiser, and what I mean by fundraiser is not, we just have a huge philanthropic operation as well that you can get involved with. There's no shortage of ways to get involved and fulfill all those different aspects. And I actually really love feeling that way, like, there's so many opportunities. And then it's like in a really tangible way. I mean, it's like, oh, I can just email this person or just call that person, and I know they'll point me in the direction I need to go. So I boiled down to like the work, the pay, the people, Yeah, that's why I came here, and I have no regrets, obviously.